Yeah, what's up? This is King Alibaba in my outside domicile area. And today we're going to talk about the business world versus the baby making factory world and all of its pros and cons as it refers to one's self respect in both males and females. You can do the walk off, you can do the reason for gossip, belief. You can do the reason for more accusations belief, but you cannot do the work belief. Okay, you do the work belief because of the beginning of a conversation. You have no work tenure. People who do these things to create baby factories have a large amount of fear. Okay, whether they be male or female. Okay, and whether it be female or male, okay, and they want protection from someone, so they could start a baby making factory, okay, and they want to be protected by everyone because they feel everyone protects the mother of children and the father of children, so they may start making babies, but you notice, hey, they hate people who are beginning work, okay, they hate people who are single, you know, so. But I say, you know, there are two situations: a graduating school situation and a beginning work tenure situation, or a beginning hustling up in work, in square work tenure situation. Now, in the schooling situation, you can say one would not be allowed to graduate because he may become a nuisance in the public when he gets out of his high school papers or his college papers, and he will be like a tyrant personality, and not be allowed to graduate. That's one situation. And in the second situation, one may say, uh, well, he doesn't choose to be uh, inviting or choose to be uh, let's say sociable, or choose to be happy at all times. Okay, and happy, inviting, sociable, and happy. You are dating, uh, dating points. Okay, not working points. You're not inviting, sociable, and happy at work. If you're inviting, sociable, and happy at work, you will get raped by your coworker. Okay, when you're beginning work, you're not inviting, sociable, and happy. You're hard working. Okay, so uh, the beginning work situation, the graduating school situation, okay, those are both hated by the person who uh 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 those are both hated, they would say, and they both, in both situations, they want you to start a baby making factory instead of graduating or um, getting a solid work tenure. Okay, so what you you want to do, is, you know, say there are two types of persons who do this. You know, you can these are either persons who have no work tenure themselves, okay, and they want to destroy the workplace, okay, or these are persons who say, I want this workplace, and you can have it. Now, either you know, to gain work tenure and government paperwork from school and to start your work tenure. Okay, which I'm still trying to do because I got bombarded by this shit with my family. They just love baby making family. Okay, I say, well, you need money to get the money right. Then no, you don't. You got stuff like that. Here, bit. Okay, so you know, uh, to be able to say as a single person, which everyone born by themselves, everyone was single at one time. Okay, and to say as a person beginning work that has no work tenure. Okay, everyone had no work tenure at one time. Okay, they would say for a single person that you're not inviting and shit, and they'll say for the person with no work tenure, they would say, hey, you're either a bum or a rapist. Okay, and you don't focus on those two things. You don't focus on the dating situation. And you don't focus because the dating situation you need money for that. Okay, and in the work team situation, and they said the bum because you can't be a bum to get a job, or the rapist you can't be a rapist and be liked on the job. You don't focus on the bum or the rapist or the dating situation. Okay, what you do is these two types of persons. Okay, it's either the the person who has no work tenure and wants to destroy the workplace, and 9 times out of 10 is a female, or the person who says, "Hey, I want this workplace, and you can't have it," you know. And this is the tactic for saying, "Well, we don't have to." Well, this is what how it's gonna go, and this is what it is. You say, "Hey, no, you can't have a workplace. No, you can't do that. Okay? No, you can't. You can't get that. Okay? That's what you say. Okay? No. Okay? And that's the end of that. If the bitch want to date you, okay? No. Okay? Okay? No. Okay? Since it's a female, she can't date you in the workplace. Right? No. Okay? In the work tenure, okay? Uh, 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 someone accusing you of being a bum or accusing you of being a rapist, say no, you can't have a workplace. Okay, 9 times out of 10 it's an aspiring terrorist, white woman, or 9 times out of 10 is somebody who wants to overtake all the work prospect, a work section, or a work industry. So you just say no, you can't have that. And that's really about it. Whether it be independent business or government supported business, and that's really about it. Okay, this is King out of Bar reporting live, wishing everyone a good, eventful, and peaceful, action-filled, event-filled day.